we're at the Front Street DIY for the first session of Rip Ride Rally 2022. Going fast at a bump to bar and trying not to eat shit.
Just stop the traffic. Look at me, bro.
We're to get the boot, but we keep skating. We're skaters.
Welcome to South Philly. You are the winner tonight, Rip Ride Rally. Make some noise. Let's hear it. Come on. It's on.
Pick some buckets. I'll help out a little bit.
me, nature is a centering force. It's the place I go to de-stress and relax and just get back to like a baseline of happiness. I am mildly obsessed with the outdoors. For a trail of any length, there are essentials every hiker should pack. This starts with a good backpack to hold it all together. One that has padding on the straps and a clip in the front will keep the weight evenly distributed for added comfort, but any pack will do. The first step of the hike is to know where you are going. Most of the time, a phone is the easiest tool for navigation. Be sure to download a map of the area in case you lose service. Phones do lose battery though, so on long or less populated trails, take a map and a compass to help find your way. No matter what time of year you're hiking, you'll want to protect your skin with sunscreen and lip balm, and maybe even some bug spray. This goes alongside your first aid kit to tend to any scrapes or bites that may happen along the trail. Something you hope to never need, but you'll be glad you have it if you do. Next up is food and water, the real essentials out here on the trail. Pack a ½ liter of water per hour of hiking. It's also a good idea to keep some water purification tablets in your bag just in case of an emergency. Food is crucial. For hikes that are more than 4 hours, pack a substantial lunch, like a sandwich or something easy to carry. Bring along plenty of snacks that have a good source of protein, carbs, and fat to keep your energy up throughout the day. Pack extra food and water, more than the bare minimum, so you're prepared. Lastly, pack emergency supplies. This includes a headlamp, fire starter, multi-tool, and emergency shelter. You can find emergency shelters from a local outdoor store, but a large garbage bag can also do the trick. These things might seem like overkill, but they're pretty small items that can make a huge difference in the event that you needed them. No matter what the weather forecast is, layering is key to a successful and comfortable hike. Follow the rule of 3, which includes a base, middle, and outer layer. Whether it's a t-shirt or a long sleeve, choose a base layer that is sweat-wicking and breathable. For a mid-layer, choose something that will add a layer of warmth depending on the weather. This can be worn as is or function as insulation under a jacket. The weather can be unpredictable, so pack a rain jacket that you can easily unroll so you can stay dry. If it's going to be sunny but freezing cold, a lightweight insulated puffer will keep you warm. No matter what you're layering, you want things you can move easily in and that are breathable, and that you can shed when you heat up on the ascent. A few other items that are good to bring are a hat for your head, socks, gloves, and sunglasses. Few things are more important on a hike than wearing comfortable, durable shoes. There are tons of hiking shoe options out there, each with special features. If you hike in a region prone to rain, look for a shoe that has water-resistant technologies like Gore-Tex. You'll also never know what your hike will bring. You might need to cross a creek to get to your destination. If you're hiking through a more arid, hot climate, look for a shoe with something like Prime Knit that's going to offer the most breathability. As for whether to pick a low or mid-top shoe, well, that's up to personal preference. The higher the top, generally the more ankle stability you'll get. But if you like to move quickly and feel a bit more freedom, then you might prefer a low-top option. Either way, choose socks that come above your shoes for the most comfort and protection. No matter what, hiking is just about getting outdoors and enjoying nature. These are all things that will make your experience a bit easier or nicer, but don't let it intimidate you from getting out there.
When I first met the family, I was just driving through. Then I came across this painted house. I went in and our relationship started. I really feel good about the fact that people, under all odds, have decided to remain who they are. It is important that you keep your traditions because your children must know where they're coming from. And that has made me have more respect for the people in the rural areas than the people in the city. They have enriched me. It is a privilege to have known the Demanda family, for I would not have had the insight that I have today.
November 29, 1963. President Lyndon B. Johnson names a commission to investigate President John F. Kennedy's assassination in Dallas. The bipartisan panel, chaired by Chief Justice Earl Warren, becomes known as the Warren Commission. It later concludes that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone in killing Kennedy and wounding Texas Governor John Connally. 1947. The UN General Assembly passes a resolution calling for the British Mandate of Palestine to be partitioned between Jews and Arabs. Jewish leaders accept the plan, while Arab leaders do not. The State of Israel is created months later, followed by the First Arab-Israeli War. 1929. Navy Lieutenant Commander Richard E. Byrd radios that he and his co-pilot have made the first airplane flight over the South Pole. 1981, actress Natalie Wood is found dead after a night of partying with husband Robert Wagner on the couple's yacht.
It looks like it was a drowning. She was fully clothed in a dress and a red jacket, and she was found just beneath the surface of the water.
Wood was 43. 1986.
I'm frightfully sorry, but I've got an awful shock for you.
Actor Cary Grant dies in Davenport, Iowa, at the age of 82. And in 2001, in Los Angeles, musician George Harrison, known as the Quiet Beatle, dies after a battle with cancer. He was 58. Today in history, November 29. John Belmont, The Associated Press.
Welcome back in our studio, and in today's news,